All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first Swyysh prize opening. We're here with NonStopTheo. He's got a bunch of messages he's texting on his phone. We are real excited to come out and kind of explain what Swyysh Fantasy is and dish out some packs. But Theo, welcome, man. How are you doing today?
I'm excellent. Thank you so much. I just let everybody know that we're live so people can join in. I had a couple of questions, a couple of people wanting to join this live stream to see if we're pulling any fantastic low serial number moments. So let's see if people are dialing in. I'm definitely incredibly excited that we're able to hand out packs again, right? I mean, this was something we did from the very beginning. I remember back our very first weekly league, we handed out 10 packs. I bought, back then it was so easy to buy packs, and I bought like 55 packs. That was release number 2 or number 3 of base set 2 packs. And we just gave them away. Everybody who finished in the top 10 in the Swyysh League during the first week got a pack with, I think, 3 moments, right? And some of the guys scored number 34 Fred Van Vliet moments and stuff. So
Wow.
I guess a bunch of those guys who came in at the very early stages, they probably got some moments that are now worth, I don't know, like $1,000 plus, right? And the irony is, back then I had kind of run the numbers, and maybe across all 10 packs we gave out moments worth $1,500, $1,800, but I'm pretty sure by now it's probably gone by 5x, 8x. So I'm super excited that we're back to how we started, that we're able to give out packs. This time it's going to be for the top 5 finishers, right? So Top Shot doesn't allow us to give packs, so we thought we'd make this a little bit more fun and interactive. And jumping on the Burn podcast here with Guster, and open these packs live and see what's inside. And fingers crossed, hopefully it's going to be serial number 1 moments, LeBron, Anthony Davis, all around, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's super exciting that, packs are at such a premium, and to be able to win your pack online is just really cool, through Swyysh Fantasy. But before we open the packs, can you take us through exactly what, again, the rules are of Swyysh Fantasy, and kind of explain how you can get yourself into this champion circle of getting a pack online?
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe go to the other rules.
Yeah, so the easiest way to do it is you just go to app.swyysh.com, or you can also just go to swyysh.com. That's also fine, right? You can kind of skip that a little bit, and just which has a pretty good explainer video. Maybe we moved it to the app. Okay, we moved it to the app. So just open app.swyysh.com, and then you'll be taken to this landing page, which shows you 2 leagues you can choose, right? So we as Swyysh, we started with our original league. It's called the Swyysh League, and we then also started a partnership with a crypto community called Whale, the Whale community, and they said, hey, we've got a bunch of Top Shot, crazy people, and they want to do something with their moments. So we sponsor a prize pool. Run a league for us, and we will sponsor the prize pool with Whale tokens. So we've got 2 leagues. They're free to enter. It doesn't cost anything at all. The entry requirements are super simple. And if you just want to get started without reading anything, I would suggest you scroll down on the page, have a look at this great video that really kind of explains everything about how it works and how to get started and what to do. Also, for those who want to read the stuff at the rules first, you can find all the detailed information here on this page. And maybe one of the things that I kind of want to highlight, because that's the thing that differentiates Swyysh Fantasy from DraftKings or those guys, is we're working with NBA Top Shot moments, right? So every Top Shot moment represents one player and one play. So let's say LeBron James dunk, a
Steph Curry 3.
Right, Steph Curry. I'm trying to figure out Rudy Gobert block, right? Like
Big Rudy.
Yeah, it's always kind of those moments, right? So you have a player, you have a play, and that is the combination. That's what the Top Shot moments are all about, right? And now we were kind of thinking, hey, what can we do in order for you to really use all of your moments in a fun way? And so we kind of said, okay, let's do that. We kind of break a lineup down into different actions, right? So you have your lineup of 5 players, and you have 2 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer, you have 1 assist and 1 defense moment, and that's really supposed to allow everyone to use all of their moments. So there's no point if you only collect dunks, right? Like it's a little bit lame because that's not the real idea of having a game or like this lineup. And then ultimately, Top Shot themselves, they're also building. They're building a game. So it definitely makes sense for anyone who's in Top Shot to kind of start collecting in that kind of mindset of having your lineup of like 5 different players, right? Or even 10 players for a team with different skills and different strengths. So that's important to keep in mind when you create your lineup, right? And so the one thing that I've noticed, which is a little bit confusing maybe, is the defense moment. So it's a block or a steal, right? So if you take a Rudy Gobert, who's a great blocker, if he blocks and has 5 steals in the same game, you don't get any points for the steals. You only get points for the blocks. So that's something to keep in mind. Likewise, somebody who's got a steal, I think Enes Kanter is a moment that I always use for my showcases at the beginning. He's got a steal. But if Enes Kanter does a block, you don't get any points. You only get points for the specific action. And then something that people also always ask is about the handles. Like, why do we kind of treat handles here? And the thing really is, we kind of had to figure out what to do with the handle moments. There are a bunch of them. So why don't we just kind of say it's like an assist? Because mostly the guys who handle, who do great dribbling, they are the shorter guys. They are the guards who are very good at assisting. So logically, it makes sense to say, the guy who's got a handle moment, he's probably very likely to have great assists, right? So that's why we kind of did a little bit of a hack here to make sure you can also use your handle moments.
I love it, man. It makes so much sense to the integrity of the moments, right? Like you use that dunk card for your 2-point baskets and the 3-pointers for the 3-point shots, so on and so forth. Like I do understand that the handle is like a little bit of a hack, but I think it gives you just greater opportunity to kind of fill out your roster. I think the LeBron James assist looks like a real hot play this week with 5 games and him getting like now back-to-back, like over 10 assists per game. So I think it's a lot of fun. And I think it's a way to introduce utility, right? Like that's kind of a hot subject in the NBA Top Shot circles. And like, don't know what exactly these things will do just yet, but what they definitely will do is give you some value towards your Swyysh Fantasy team. And, it allows you to get some great prizes like the packs we're about to open. So, can you go through, Theo, like what exactly the prizes we can expect through each week? I know the Whale League has its own like whale token prizes, but in the Swyysh Fantasy, like explain exactly like what the prize structure is there.
Yeah. Hey, before I jump into prizes, can I just show you how to submit the lineup? So
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So, at the core of all of this are showcases on your Top Shot account. So you go to collection and there's a thing called My Showcase. And really what you do is you create a showcase. With these 5 moments that we just talked about. You put Swyysh into the title, super simple, save it, that's it, right? So in my case here, I've just taken some random moments. I put a dunk from Stanley Johnson, a layup from Zion Williamson, a 3-pointer from Tyler Hero, then a block from Nerlens Noel, and an assist from Donovan Mitchell. And then so what I do is I just grab the link, I go over to the app, I open the Swyysh League and I submit the showcase, right? And then what the system is doing, it's taking a snapshot. So the system is taking a snapshot of your Top Shot lineup, right? So it's checking, okay, what's in your Top Shot account, what's in that showcase, and that's effectively what you see now here, right? And you have to submit it by Sunday midnight Eastern time. So Sunday, 11 o'clock 59 p.m. That's when you have to submit it by, and then you're automatically entering the tournament. So right now, I didn't submit a lineup for this week. I just totally forgot it. But then you can always see your leaderboard progress. It's loading a little bit slow right now, but you can see your leaderboard progress here on the leaderboard, which is loading very slowly for whatever reason right now.
Botgate.
That's like, okay, great, we're showing it live on TV and it doesn't work. Okay, well, maybe it's maybe it's Top Shot, but basically that's how you enter, and then you can see under stats you can see which game your moments are collecting what points and stuff. All right, I really don't know what's happening here. Maybe it's just purely my internet or something.
Maybe what I can do is I can share my screen real quick, and you can see the leaderboard from this past week here. So you can see that I was fortunate enough to get into 10th place, snuck in there at the buzzer there with the big V coming up huge. To speak to that stat page link, you can see how in this week's contest, my different options are logging in throughout the week. So I'm checking in on that.
Yeah, so on the stats page. Uh-oh, hey, I must have hit you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, your screen went away.
I think I might have just dropped because of my Wi-Fi here. Anyway, so yeah.
Well, are we ready for some packs?
So I collect how many points that must specific one. Yeah. We should do it now. No further ado. Let me share it. All right, so you can see my screen again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I have to do something in parallel though. I have to open, or maybe I'll just write it down. I'll just write it down here manually. That's the easiest way. Okay, so I have to quickly check, however, what the leaderboard was. So we have the top five people, the top five player, are all going to get a pack now. And
okay.
So the way we're opening it now, and then once the moments are revealed, I'll then gift them after this live stream. I will gift it for Top Shot. So first one is Chicago Bulls. He goes by the name of Chicago Spartan.
All right. All right, so this is for Chicago Spartans. Here we go. I really love the music that goes along with these pack openings. Really enhances the experience.
Yeah. So how do you want? Do you think we should do one by one, or just reveal all?
One by one. Let's stretch it out a little bit.
Okay. Let's do it.
Lay up, Dylan Brooks. All right, that's a decent start. Dylan Brooks. We'll try to get an instant cash value.
Okay.
$10 low lap.
I think with the music, it's a bit distracting. Okay, yeah, next up, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, nice. It's a good mint. Uh-oh. Losing Theo on the Wi-Fi. Oh, you're back.
Okay, I'm back. Great. Yeah, so Donovan Mitchell, and then the third one is...
Three-pointer. Oh, man. LeBron James? Right? Oh, yeah. What a pull. Wow. That's like $1,000 card right there.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic shot. Amazing, fantastic. So that is Chicago Bulls, Chicago Spartan.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Congrats to you. Open the next pack. Who's that going to be? It's going to be Chunlong. Right.
Let's see here. You still with us? Wi-Fi is brutal.
Let's just try. Yeah, I think. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Reveal all.
All right. We got Taco Fall, Nerlings Noel, and Anthony Davis. That Anthony Davis is a 601. Nice. Good pull. Try to get a number value on that. Let's see here. Yeah, it's about $100. Nice. Now with the low serial, I might go for a little bit more too.
Yeah, for sure. I think a 601 Anthony Davis should be worth much more.
Awesome. Great pull. And Nerlings Noel is a great block option for your next week in Swyysh. So hopefully we can get that gift out in time for maybe to start Nerlings Noel in your lineup. Anthony Davis is also coming off injury. So that'll be good.
You know what I like about this moment in particular? It's an assist by LeBron James, right? So it's this theory that I've been having. You get an assist by LeBron, like ignore what the thing says, just look at the video. It's an assist by LeBron, it's a slam by Anthony Davis. You know, I mean, it's like tag team.
Love that. Awesome. Well, so who is up now?
All right, so number 3 is a guy called Dottie, who is actually he's a community manager as well.
Yep. All right. So Dottie's up. We're going reveal all. Oh yeah. So we have Malik Beasley, Draymond Green, and Josh Green. Josh Green's a rookie, so that'll be cool. That's a good rookie badge. And then Draymond Green's an awesome assist option. He's right now, I think, leading the week in assists. So that's a nice piece to have on your lineup. Malik Beasley's a good three-point shooter, but that's a dunk card.
All right. Good stuff. Okay, next up is also a very active community member. Goes by the name of Aloha Tim, a.k.a. Aloha NBA.
I know Aloha is going to watch this on repeat. He's got some work to do today, so we'll be definitely on the edge of his seat tuning in to see what he got. Oh, not with a Zion, and then a couple of other backups, but the Zion's, that's a nice card.
Yep. Let me just write this down here.
You know, Zion's one of those moments that, you know, he's going to be at the top of every week in the 2-point option no matter what, right? Like he is going to get his looks inside, doesn't take very many 3-pointers. Even with just 3 games during the week, he might be the best option. So anyone getting a Zion moment is definitely going to get some good utility right out of the gate.
And then the last one is going to be... I think it's Cryptomite, right? Hang on, I had this. I have to check real quick because that was a draw, and all these draws recently had to be decided by a random confirmation. Yeah, it was Cryptomite, exactly. So Cryptomite, next up is yours. Open your pack. And then
reveal all. What do we got?
reveal all.
Another LeBron.
2000.
Oh,
and a Zion, 2,254.
wow, man. That's quite a pull right there. Very jealous. Like, wow, like a LeBron James and a Zion, all for playing Swyysh Fantasy. Came in. Was that the 5th place finisher?
Yeah, that was the 5th place finisher. That was Crypto Mike.
Man,
got the random draw. Let's have a look.
What a steal, man. Like, that's great. Like, I would love to have those 2 pieces in my collection and to know that I won them during a Swyysh Fantasy contest. Like, what just like sentimental and fiscal value. Like, awesome stuff, man. Like, thank you so much for doing this and giving the opportunity to the community. Like, this is all for free, right? Like, you don't have to pay anything for this.
Yeah, man. My pleasure. It's amazing to give back to the community and have some sort of fun and interaction. For people to be able to do something with their moments.
Really cool.
It seems like my internet is a little bit slow. I don't know why, but this thing doesn't open. It might just be my Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, man, congrats to all the winner. I'm gonna type it up. I'm gonna post it in the Discord and on Twitter. Hey, maybe when I share the link, I'm also going to kind of fast forward all of the talking and the introduction stuff. So those people who are in the top 5 will be able to get a link for the YouTube video and go straight to the pack opening. But yeah, I'm gonna send those out after the call, after the video or live stream here. And I think it's been a fantastic 25 minutes or so, and with hopefully lots of very happy faces, and people getting more moments to play even more Swyysh Fantasy, or maybe put them on the marketplace for other people to kind of snap them up, and then have a really solid lineup to compete in the next week.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. Awesome stuff. And for those who finished 6th through 10th, what is the plan for those prizes? Oh, internet's still kind of frozen.
Okay. Am I back?
Oh, you're good. You're back.
Okay, good. Let's kind of finish it. I think that the Wi-Fi is a bit shitty today. But yeah, everybody who's 6th to 10 should send me a direct message, and then pick a moment from the marketplace worth $35. I'm going to buy it and then gift it. The only difficulty is that it takes 7 days cooldown for me between buying and gifting. But just let me know, I buy, and then in 7 days I'm gonna gift it.
Okay, cool. So as me finishing in 10th, I'll search on the marketplace for a moment at $35 or less, send it over to you directly, and then you'll send me the moment in about a week's time.
Correct. That's how it's going to work. And also congratulations to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think you also finished top 10 in the Whale League, no?
Yeah. I finished in 8th in Whale, 10th in Swyysh. It just snuck in there just by a point. So that was exciting. And I look forward to following my lineup this week and in weeks to come.
Yeah, fantastic. Amazing. All right. Let's do this again next week, because obviously we're going to have more winners next week again.
And, I'm fired up for that.
And try to do this as a regular event where we are announcing the winners.
Sounds great. Look forward to it. And we look forward to kind of following along with you listeners along the way. But for now, I think that'll do it. NonStopTheo, thanks for jumping aboard. Any final words?
Just make sure you submit your lineup by Sunday midnight, and then you're good to go.
Awesome, man. Well, again, thank you for doing this. I think it's a tremendous tool for anyone in the community. You're really doing something special for everyone with moments, and I look forward to just following Swyysh along the way. So until next time, guys, we will see you next week.
All right. See ya.